I want to be a superhero. Every day I lived with this pain where I wasn't fulfilled, just like you aren't. I think we're all on the same path at some point where we're not fulfilled with what we're doing. We might be doing something wrong, something that we're not proud of, something we want to quit, and we keep on doing it again and again. And I was thinking, who do I want to be? And every day I'm trying to figure out who do I want to be, who do I want to be, who do I want to be. Kept asking myself the question, barely got any answers. If there was an answer, it wasn't that concrete enough. And then I got to part of finding out what I'm missing in life, what I crave most. I crave respect. I crave trust. I crave love. I crave strength. I want people to look at me and think, wow, he has the answers to everything. Wow, I can go to him and talk to him about anything. Let's call him right now because I'm having trouble. That's who I want to be, a superhero. I want people to look at me different. I want to look different. I want to feel different. I want to walk different. When I looked at all the missing pieces in my life, I found out who I want to be. So, in figuring out what was missing in my life, I had to try new things. Like, go and just explore. Because what's the point of life? Is to experience things, is to experience emotions, right? So, I talked with people. That was one of the first things I did. Not talked as in, did you watch that match the other day? No. I talked meaningful things. Something that could actually help us both, that could actually help us connect, talk meaningful things. I worked with people, put in some actual effort in the valuable work. I worked out, started taking care of my health and the way I look with people. It was really helpful. I started trying new hobbies, learning how to do card tricks, learning how to dance. All these things is what I was trying. I was talking to a cute girl on the street in the mall. Recently, I got a girl's number. Why was I doing all these things? Because I wanted to explore. I wanted to see what I liked, what I didn't like, what served my purpose, what didn't serve my purpose. And you will not believe what you find until you actually go and try those things. Now, one of the most important things that my mentors told me was values. Values, another word for that could be importance. So you got to figure out what you value. Because if you think about you valuing abs, do you actually value abs? Or do you like seeing it on the movies and then hope you get it? Because if you did value it, you'd have it by now. Or you would be on a very consistent path of getting it. Yeah? And the way to figure out what you value is one, be brutally honest. No emotional, no this, no that. You have to be dead honest. And second is TMFS, time, money, focus, and space. When you spend these four currencies on an activity, you know you value it. So sometimes people say, oh, I value my parents. That's what I did when I was in boarding school. I thought I valued my parents on when they were gone, yes. When they weren't gone, when I was in the house and I had all the time to spend with them, did not spend a single minute with them. I did not want to spend a minute with them. Because what was I going to do with a bunch of adults? Nothing. I was a child. So I had to figure out what I valued. Now, right now, do I value getting abs? Not so much. Do I value looking good? That's a different thing. Do I value work? Yes. So am I giving it time, money, focus, and space? Yeah. Do I value hanging out with my friends? Yes. So am I giving time, money, focus, and space to my friends? Yes. I know I value these things, that's why I go to them. And the things I don't value, I be brutally honest and I leave them be for a little bit. It doesn't have to be forever. You can always change your values, but for right now, focus on the thing that you think are most important to you. Okay, so let me take you through a story, right? I've always been this guy who just doesn't get any girl romantically involved with them. And I was so pissed, like, okay, I'm right here. I'm such a nice guy. I'm treating you right. I'm putting the chair for you. I'm not teasing you on your weight or whatever. And I'm being nice and I'm being a gentleman and all these things. And you're stuck behind your ex. Who hasn't even called you? Why? Why? I'm right here. And then it got me thinking, okay, wait, they want this other guy and they don't want me. That means this other guy has something that I don't have. So what would these girls like? The girls that I like, what qualities do they want in a man that I do not have? Boom. That hit me so hard. Why? Because now I had to look and find, okay, this is the kind of person I want to be, this is the kind of person I don't want to be. And I looked at my childhood, my uncle, one of my friends, my idols, all these people, and I looked up to them. Why? Because they had these abilities of being men, of having to be able to solve problems, of doing all these things, and they look like superheroes because they did it so perfectly. And that's how I knew I wanted to be a superhero. That hit me hard. And now you have the framework to find out who you need to be. The question is, do you really value finding out who you want to be? Or are you watching this video just because you want motivation? Think, friend, think.